we go. Well, tally ho, everybody. It's the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride 2017. This is the West Sussex ride. Big turnout, 200 bikes. And as of this morning, I think the West Sussex ride was 21st in the world of the top fundraisers for this ride. That's over something like 600 rides that happen worldwide. 21st, that's pretty good. So yes, marvellous stuff. I have volunteered myself to be a first aider, so I've got a first aid kit on me and a first aid armband. So hopefully we won't need to use that. This time, the Scrambler's got a voice. That's what you want. That's what you want. Markers on the junctions that are flamboyant and enthusiastic. They had them on the London DGR. It was brilliant. And as the guy said in the briefing, this is all about theatrics today. We're making a statement. And that is all in the name of raising awareness for men's health issues. Prostate cancer, which affects thousands and thousands of men. And yeah, the only way to sort of bring them figures down is to get yourself checked. The earlier it's discovered, the better the chances of resolving it, of treating it. And it's not like the old days where, in most cases anyway, it's not like the old days where the doctor has to stick a finger up your bum. Most of it is now done via blood test, so it is all pretty non-invasive. If you're pushing 40 and beyond, it is really important. Go to your GP and get a checkup, because the sooner, if you've got it, the sooner it's discovered, the more likely you are to survive it and get treated for it. Oh, I like that jacket, sir. Oh, very patriotic. And the shoes as well. Look, Red, he's wearing red shoes. Yeah, I think I'm going to get one of them jackets for next year. Scooter Brothers! The other thing that we're riding for in the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride is, of course, the male suicide rate, which is scarily high. Depression is a serious thing. I know there's a common thing about men, we have to be men and manly and masculine and all that. And we don't tend to tell people how we're really feeling, do we? We tend to just hide that away and try and deal with it ourselves. And that can lead to a slippery slope into some really dark places. So don't let it get that far, if you can help it. So yeah, it's all jolly important stuff. So yeah, if you fancy donating, I'll put a link in the description, because the donations are still going to be coming in. I think the donations are open until the end of October, so it's not too late. So head on to the link in the description, and yeah, any donation, small or large, is greatly appreciated. I think last time I looked I was on £72 which is pretty damn good, so thank you everyone who's donated. Keep them coming in if you can. Well, it's a glorious day for this as well. I haven't mentioned the weather yet. How very un-British of me. Yeah, it's like the last few days, well, the last sort of week or two, it's been pretty chilly and grey and gloomy. Typical British weather. And yeah, this weekend's been lovely. Nice and warm again. It's like summer's just got one last good weekend in it. Now we are just approaching our first stop of the day at East Beach Cafe, Littlehampton, known locally as The Turd. You'd have seen it in my videos before, you'll know why. Right, well I hope we can all fit in the car park. There's a lot of us. Right, we're off again. So we're just leaving Littlehampton. Our next stop is Bognor Regis. Yes, a bit different from the London ride. The London ride went from the start point straight to the end point via the tourist spots, but no stops. To be fair, there was nowhere you could really stop 2,000 bikers. But yeah, because we're a bit smaller, we can get into car parks and stuff. And I believe we have exclusive access to one of the car parks in Chichester in a bit before we make the final push to Goodwood. Cox. I think I've lost my pipe. Oh no, there it is. There we go. The Phil 480 channel would like to take this opportunity just to remind our young viewers that smoking is not cool or healthy. Jolly good show. Thank you to the kind drivers of West Sussex for your patience whilst we complete our quest. By the way, I must point out there is actually nothing in the pipe. Sorry to spoil the illusion. Oh, very nice. Vincent. Good morning. Seconds, sir. Right, we're just approaching our second stop in Bognor Regis. Morning. Okay, we're off again. Next stop is Chichester. Urals, the destination for the chip shop ride number 3. There's a guy going around, yeah, in the sidecar, standing up. Cheers! I would take this opportunity to take a selfie. Charlie Valley Ho! Captain America now. Well, I'm having a splendid day. Definitely going to be doing this every year. And what I was saying to Captain Rambunctious last year, well, I think we were sort of saying, oh, maybe next year we should try a different place. So each year do a different area. So maybe next year I'll do the Coventry one. It starts off at the Hinckley factory, the Triumph factory, and goes into Coventry. Maybe that's one for next year. Or there's the Oxford one. I imagine that's quite a good one. All sorts, really. Ooh, that's very dead. There's some crazy bikes here today. Good afternoon. Haberdashery. And here we are. We've got this whole car park, oh, half of this car park to ourselves. Marvelous. Okay, we're off again, leaving Chichester now, and on to Goodwood. So yeah, it's been a huge turnout, and we've just learned that, I forget the amount we've raised now for the West Sussex ride. It's a good amount. I'll put it up on screen. And that makes us the second highest fundraising event in the UK, just behind the London one, of course. So yeah, that's pretty impressive, really, when you consider all the other rides that are going on up and down the country, and the rest of the world, of course. And here we are at Goodwood Aerodrome. I've not actually been here before, to the aerodrome part. I've been to the horse racing and that, but I keep meaning to come here to this side of it, but never got around to it. You gotta make noise in the tunnel. Has to be done. Well, there we go. That was the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride 2017. Thank you all for the donations. No matter how big or small, much appreciated. And thank you all for watching this video. Ride safe, everyone. See you next time.